Welcome to the Sound in Marketing Podcast. The Sound in Marketing Podcast explores and defines sound on purpose in marketing and in advertising. I'm your host, Gina Isham, owner and founder of Dreamr Productions and Sound in Marketing Learning. I create, consult, and educate individuals and brands on the power of sound in marketing. My goal is to inspire you with unique and interesting ways to use sound effectively in your business. If you would like to explore this further, my company, Dreamr Productions, would love to help. Our contact info can be found in the show notes. Now on to the show. In this episode, we'll be talking about how a viral video made some serious organic waves for TikTok, Fleetwood Mac, and Ocean Spray. It wasn't for a marketing campaign. It wasn't to release some new product or music. It was all because of a juice-drinking, longboard-riding, tunes-groovin' dude whose truck broke down. In 2020, Nathan's truck broke down. He had to get to work, so he grabbed his longboard and Ocean Spray cran raspberry juice and cruised on down the road. While en route, he opened up TikTok and did a chill rendition of Fleetwood Mac's song Dream while sipping his drink. The result was insanely viral. Ocean Spray had nothing to do with it. Fleetwood Mac had nothing to do with it. TikTok had nothing to do with it, but all benefited by riding Nathan's wave. With one song and a relatable guy, Ocean Spray was able to get in touch with a broader and younger than usual demographic, and Fleetwood Mac's music sales tripled. How did this happen? Organically and unprompted by either company or band, Nathan did it his way because he wanted to. He saw it as a way to pass the time and did a sincere shout-out. With Nathan's casual nods, he gave both Ocean Spray and Fleetwood Mac a massive free marketing boost. A lot of times, marketers and brand managers are tempted to interrupt a beautiful organic thing and flip it to their own narrative. Ocean Spray stepped back and let Nathan be Nathan. They rode the wave. Nathan's unprompted post was just the beginning. He inspired others to parody him over and over and over again, giving even more popularity and positive organic marketing opportunities to all parties involved. Even Mick Fleetwood got in on the game. Don't worry, I'll link the parodies I really dug in the show notes. Ocean Spray has since wrapped the viral sensation into some of its campaigns and marketing. However, they didn't do it right away. They let the people do the talking. Of course, they thanked Nathan with all sorts of things like a new truck and tons of cran raspberry, but that was to be expected. They would have looked heartless if they didn't do that. In my opinion, the best thing that Ocean Spray did was let it play out as it may, instead of directing the narrative. Controlling the ocean is impossible. Elements that powerful must go as they will. Fun fact. The Sacramento River has been a beast of a watershed that supported the valley's native tribes for thousands of years with its fertile soil for agriculture. When the gold rush brought Europeans and other settlers to the city of Sacramento, industry interrupted the surrounding environment. The Great Flood of 1862 and a follow-up in 1875 put the nail in the coffin for the original city and its surrounding development. The runoff from the floods was covered in massive hydraulic mining refuse that scattered across the valley. This changed the region's ecosystem entirely and devastated the land. The moral of this story: water is more powerful than man's influence. Brands are missing out on something that musicians and the average Joe like Nathan already know. Sound sells a point quickly and effectively. With TikTok, music's importance is front and center. When you scroll through TikTok, most everything you want to watch, you also want to listen to. It's a sound-on experience. Imagine if Nathan's video had been silent. Would it have reached as many people as it did with sound? No one will ever know for sure, but I'm betting it wouldn't have. Sound in marketing experiences is a brand's new best friend. TikTok's viral audio experiences are just scratching the surface of what audio means to marketing now. We are an OCD society that can't sit still. We are constantly moving and doing things, and it is unrealistic to expect consumers to take the time to sit and process what an ad looks like. Marketing to the consumer needs to be a full experience woven simultaneously into all aspects of their actions throughout the day. These actions are not always about looking at something. How do we market to someone driving a car or helping kids with homework? What about someone going for a walk in the park or eating dinner at a restaurant? Are we going to focus our marketing spend on big billboards or by leaving flyers on doorknobs and tabletops so that people can see our sell? Of course not. Sound in marketing is that engaging friend to our subconscious that we can listen to while continuing with whatever it is that we're currently doing. Sound gives us the mental images and good feels that we need to acknowledge the message and either act right away or store the information for later. Does ocean spray taste better now that Fleetwood Mac is in our heads? No, but it does appeal to our senses more, which creates the illusion of better. It is crucial that brands find a way to stand out sonically, especially in circumstances where they are marketing blind. Thank you to Artlist for supplying my lovely sound-alike Fleetwood Mac track and other background music extras. If you are interested in using Artlist in your future projects or reading the original article this episode inspired, you'll find both links in the show notes. Did this episode get you inspired to start exploring your brand sound? Dreamr Productions would love to help. We produce branded podcasts, sonic logos, and strategize branded sound plans. Contact information can be found in the show notes. Let's make this world of sound more intriguing, more unique, and more on brand.